I'm looking good out and about. We still have a chance for some of those sea breeze showers across the area today, as we've seen over the last several days. Today is going to be the last, at least higher day of higher rainfall predictions compared to what we're going to see the rest of the week, as we're going to go from about 40 to 50% today back down to just isolated starting tomorrow. There's your visible satellite, and under most of the state of Texas, there is still high pressure, and it is a heat high in the upper levels of the atmosphere, and so temperatures are running way above normal from about, say, San Antonio, Austin points north, but down here, we've had the clouds, we've had to help us out, and some of that rainfall, and so our temperatures have been running close to normal, which is always a good thing. As we go through this afternoon, there is, again, the futurecast, showers and storms to our south. Still think we'll see some along the sea breezes that moves westward today. Yesterday, they were widely scattered, and I think that's what will be the case today. Most of us will not see rain today, but if you do get underneath one of those heavier downpours, it can drop a real quick half-inch or so in just a nick of time. So be aware of that. As we get into the evening hours past sunset, they pretty much fall apart. We'll have another quiet evening overnight tonight. Lower 90s east, upper 90s westward with that 40% chance of some widely scattered showers and thunderstorms, and then a little bit lesser chances in the upper valley. 92 is the valley average high. East winds at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Throw in all the humidity. So we've had the rainfall for one thing. Still got deep tropical moisture in place. It's going to feel like about 105 plus across most inland areas today, and even down the island in the upper 90s to near 100. So make sure you stay hydrated, and of course always check that back seat. Speaking of the island, today 86, UV index very high, rip current risk is low, surf running 2 to 3 feet, and that water temperature is still a very comfortable 83 degrees, and out on the bay 84-degree water temperature there, moderate chop expected this afternoon. Sunset tonight at 7:30. These days are getting a little bit shorter now as we approach fall starting up on Thursday. For this week, so we've had the area of low pressure down towards our south. That acts as a lifting mechanism to take all the deep tropical moisture and turning it into showers and storms. Problem is that lifting mechanism is pretty much going to diminish off towards our southwest over the coming days. The tropical moisture is not going to be as thick across the area, so I think isolated showers and thunder showers is going to be the main thing that we'll see starting tomorrow going all the way into the upcoming weekend. So on the tropics, the Hurricane Center watching this tropical wave, 20% chance of development over the next few days as it moves slowly to the north. There's Fiona with 85-mile-per-hour winds now, still Category 1 hurricane. And then out in the Pacific, a couple of areas they're watching as far as tropical waves in Madeline now. It's still a tropical storm, but continues to diminish in wind speed, 65 miles per hour now. So there is Fiona, winds at 85 miles per hour, gusting up to 105. It has actually come down a little bit in speed, but is now starting to emerge off the northern tip there of the Dominican Republic. So it's going to continue to strengthen as it moves back out over the open water. And as we mentioned to you before, the power outages, pretty much the entire island, 1.3 plus million customers without electricity, and that's going to take them, as we mentioned, a few days at least to get that back up. The track takes it from the Dominican Republic just offshore there up towards the north, becoming a Category 3 hurricane over the coming days, next couple of days or so, before it starts to race off towards the northeast. This is not going to be affecting the U.S. mainland directly. They could see some increased surf and rip currents out along the coastal areas, but other than that, it's going to continue to stay offshore, off towards the east, as high pressure to the east, high pressure to the west, keeps it on that little track away from any significant areas. There's your Valley Storm Team weather app. Is available for free in your app store. With that, you can track the weather in your backyard or wherever your travels may take you. And there is your 7-day forecast. So Thursday is the official first day of fall.
What?
91. Yeah,
fall
so
in the valley.
But that is normal for this time of year. So fall, you like to start seeing those crisp mornings and that sort of thing. But
I'm excited.
Not yet, but it's on its way. We just have to be a little bit more patient.
Yeah, we love those fresh mornings.
We do.
I
We need
love
'em.
those. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, Jim.